Welcome back to Subnautica Below Zero. I'm out near the base we found last episode, the one with the woman in it and her pet. And over in this kind of area, you'll see these kind of things as you get deeper and deeper. And we're below the lily pad islands, so you can see them up there. And I've just got a notice appeared on my sort of audio radio thing that says we're nearing Outpost Omega, whatever that is. So that might be interesting to explore. However, I am indeed getting close to my limits of this sea truck, unfortunately. So I am going to need to maybe consider the next depth upgrade, which we're going to need to go and get. Also out here, I would like to find some nickel, which apparently is near that base that we found. So that will be useful. And we'll see what we can find this episode. I think it's going to be upgrading the prawn suit to get the drill arm and the other bits and pieces. And also upgrading the sea truck. Oh, out here I've found the aquarium upgrade so far. There's a sleeper upgrade that you find in these little caves. It's all the sea monkey little nests. That's mainly where you find them. No need to look anywhere else. And then, you know, other bits and pieces that you find. Like, for example, this. There is a sea truck acceleration upgrade. Or, sorry, horsepower upgrade. And there is also like an afterburner upgrade. That looks like a tank. And we may already have that. Ultra capacity tank fragment. Yeah, we've already got that one. But I'll take the extra titanium. That's no big deal. And keep on exploring. So yeah, keep on finding this. Maybe find this Outpost Omega, whatever that is. I'm doing a bit of further exploring off way past the purple vents area. Find this other wreck. It's quite a large wreck. Just turn on the lights. See, it's quite a significant thing. And I just thought we'd pop in here and see what we can find. I've already got mostly a full inventory, including lots of uranite. You can find that in really quite deep that you can head down with your sea glide. And also the sea truck afterburner upgrade itself, rather than just researching, you know, how to make it. So, yeah, I thought we'd just pop down in here and see if there's anything useful. Depleted what? Depleted reactor rod. I also found a reactor rod in a different wreck, but that was just a very tiny wreck. Not really worth actually covering. And you can see there's other stuff around in here. So let's take a quick explore and see if there's anything obvious we can find. Before my inventory is so full, I have to head back. Sealed supply crate. Okay, so we need to use our... and this is why we bring our laser cutter with us. Yep, we're going to laser cut our way in. Sometimes they contain nothing. Sometimes reactor rods. So, cool. And anything else in here? Depleted reactor rod, and my inventory is full. We're going to drop some titanium and some salt because, hey, oh, we can always replenish that. That's not a problem. And yeah, so is that everything that I can find in here? Is there anything else? We got a nice, good. Ooh, looks like a door we can cut through. Yep. 6%. Okay, cutting through the door. I should probably cut forwards, but it's nearly half done now, so shouldn't be much of a problem. As you can see, that ultra high capacity tank is really helping with this exploration of wrecks. I didn't find the Omega base. I looked. I must have missed it, so that's fine. And instead, well, I guess we're just exploring really. Let's see what we can actually do in here. Big room, nothing in it. Well, lots of stuff in it, but nothing. Maybe that I can do just yet. I'm going to get my air and I'll bring you back once I've got some more air and we'll see if there's anything useful in here. Through a second sealed door and a small passageway, we found this nuclear waste disposal and more of those reactor rods, so that's pretty good. And of course I'm just going to undo this sealed supply crate. And this turns out to be, I think, the room that we saw right at the start that we couldn't get to because, yeah, there's stuff blocking it, so... we can grab that, grab this, and that's pretty much it, I think. I'll bring you back if there's anything else. Otherwise, I'm going to head back to the base because my inventory is pretty much full. There is a nice oxygen, an exterior grow bed as well. Scanned that. There is an oxygen plant in here, so I'm not going to run out of air just yet. I don't think there's much else upwards, but ooh, another door. I guess I should go and investigate that, but yeah, I'm running out of air, but I'll see what's behind it and I'll bring you back if there's anything good. And in that last room I found, well, decomposing Chinese potatoes. So what I thought I'd do is see if we can actually get back to the base and plant them. If not, then cool, but at least we try. Climb down, and I have a grow bed here, so switch container, yeah, okay. seems like that's going to work. There was another one in place, but if these grow and reproduce, then we should be able to basically duplicate them. They should breed perfectly fine. So I had to sacrifice some of my stuff, some of my inventory space, and I'm just going to basically put stuff in here. So one of the things that I found are these flower spores. Let me drop some in water so you can see what they look like. They're very, very distinctive when you drop them, so let's just do that. These things, you'll find them really deep if you find near that, let's just call her Maggie. Maggie's base that we found last episode. You will find those further down and deeper, so do pick them up, because when you do, you get the actual, the sort of resource advanced materials, benzene, in 2 flower spores and 1 ribbon plant, and the ribbon plant is quite close. We also now have polyaniline, or aniline, depending on what we did last episode. That's hydrochloric acid, and hydrochloric acid is lily pad mushrooms. So we are going to probably want to pick up some of those mushrooms that I haven't yet picked up any. So I'll need to go and grab them. Because we have an exterior grow bed, however, we can put those outside, which I think is where the mushrooms generally go. And, well, we'll see how well they actually reproduce. If they're anything like the first game's mushrooms, they are acidic when you slash them, and given that this thing is hydrochloric acid that we're going to make with them, that's probably still the case. The other thing I'm going to do, because I can never find that Maggie's base again, I've been out there twice and missed it both times, I'm going to actually go and, spy pangolin, reconnaissance tool for exploring the surface. Not sure I want to create one of those just yet. Oh, on a remote, okay. What I actually want is some kind of beacon. There we go. So copper and titanium is all that they need, and just lets me do that. So I have some miscellaneous, so copper, and I have a locker specifically for titanium because I end up with quite a lot of it over time. And I'm going to create a beacon, take it with me for the next time I head out to Maggie's base. Now, the other thing I was going to do is dump all the sort of components in advance. So all these reactor rods can go in here. And there's depleted reactor rods. It says nuclear waste. Not sure whether we're going to actually use them for anything or whether you just have to throw them away via that nuclear waste disposable thing we scanned. We'll see. And then we also have some the uranite. Again, that's found in the very kind of depths that we find these flower spores at. So I'm going to put those in the advanced section as well. And then we got Sea Truck Afterburner Upgrade. I picked that up in that wreck we just found. That's pretty much it, apart from stuff we can maybe now make. Let's just see if there's anything extra that's popped up in here. Ooh, there is. Propulsion cannon. So I haven't made it yet, but we can make one now. That's from exploring the sea monkey nests down there. Nothing excessive there. And there you can see our plants already growing. Look, 30%, 31, maybe sometime soon. No, not while I'm watching. Okay. 31, there you go. See, not while I'm watching. So they will do. They'll be quite useful for us. However, we'll go and go up to our sea truck level and then see if we can access the upgrades area. Is it on this side? Or is it on the other side? I just dump this afterburner upgrade in there. Okay, it's going to be on the other side. Fine. It's like USBs. You plug them in 3 times. There's something to be said there. Maybe I can't actually access this unless I can access it from here. Can I access this? No. Okay, let's just get in. It's 91%, but it's fully charged. One thing as well, yeah, your sea truck will charge when you have a moon pool without you having to actually swap out the power cells. Kind of handy, because it doesn't generally deplete that much. So access upgrades, there we go, and in you pop. So we've now got the sea truck perimeter defense upgrade, the depth upgrade Mark 1. I'm going to want to go to depth upgrade Mark 2. Let me just see what that actually involves. In fact, let me just dock this and go up. There we go. Cool. We want the... Oh, never mind. Get out of the ladder. We want the Mark 3 upgrade, of course. I haven't found the nickel ore yet for that, but let's just see what the Mark 2 needs. Seamoth upgrade, horsepower upgrade. We can now make it. We just need advanced wiring kits. That needs more of the table coral that I never find enough of. Afterburner upgrade, we've already got one, so I don't have to make that. Unfortunately, it's the advanced wiring kit for the horsepower upgrade. As far as I know, I'm not sure if the horsepower increases your speed with just like no modules docked to the back, but it certainly should do that when it certainly should compensate for the lack of speed when you have modules docked to the back. So that's going to be quite useful. See-through depth upgrade Mark 1. We've got Mark 2 is ruby, plasteel, enamel glass, and Mark 1. We've got all those things, which I'm quite happy about because I should then be able to go and upgrade this. Let me just go and get some more water from our captive audience, captive grouping of bladderfish, and I'll bring you back once I've got the ingredients for the upgrade to Mark 2. And our potatoes are grown. I'm out of lithium, so I'm going to have to go out and get some, so that's not a problem, but let's just pick that up. And what do we got here? So 1 Chinese potato, that's fine, and I can pick up presumably more than 1. Inventory full, and then we can hopefully just replant them by putting them back down. Good. And they are food and they are water, so they are essentially renewable food, and that's good. I don't need to do anything else other than consume them whenever I come back. Good. Not sure if this one will remain there and just produce more. We'll see, but hopefully they do. There we go. Extra potatoes. Anyway, 2 more should be growing. You can see them just grow back growing there in the background, and we'll come back to them later and see if they're just renewable like this, in which case we can just grab some food every time we get back to our base, which is kind of handy. So yeah, go and search out that wreck. The original wreck we found, you remember the really massive one off to the left of the rocket island. Keep going well past that, another maybe 900 meters or so, and it's like the other half of that thing. And it, yeah, go and find that wreck, and yeah, find your stuff. Anyway, I'm off to go and get more lithium, and hopefully then craft a depth upgrade. And now we're back at the base. I did find Maggie's base again, again calling her Maggie, and we found, well, but it basically dropped a beacon and found lots of lithium. So we're going to head to use that. So let's just grab my depth upgrade Mark 1. We're going to unequip that. Crush depth now 150 meters. Yep. And, oh, actually I need to go up. No, I need to go down here first. First of all, let's go and see how our potatoes are doing. Do I get more potatoes from this plant? Yeah, looks like the last one. And then I just put it back in to regrow. And this one I'm just going to chew on. And basically all you need to do is whenever the last one disappears, replant it and away you go. And yeah, my inventory is permanently full now. Anyway, getting on with upgrading. We just need to get plasteel. So in here, plasteel ingot. And that is probably everything. Yep, you can see at the top right, I've bookmarked the particular module. Thanks very much for a commenter for saying that. Just go into your blueprint section and click on whichever one you want to bookmark. And we probably want the Mark III as well, so that's something that we're going to have to deal with fairly soon. But I need to get nickel for that, so let's just go and craft this. Upgrade to this fabricator. And Mark II. Okay, so that should take our crush depth fairly far. Well, probably another 150 meters to be honest, isn't it? There we go. Equip you. Yeah, 500 meters. It was 300, I think. So yeah, another 200 meters down is good by me. So plenty of other resources that I picked up while I was out there. But now we should be able to go probably further down near Maggie's base and see if we can find anything, because she's right on top of this pillar, if you like, and there's lots of space to go down around that, and there's lots of other deep areas around there. Again, some of the stuff that we already picked up and showed you a little bit earlier in the episode are down there. So I'm just going to put some miscellaneous stuff in here. I could do with more diamond, to be honest, at some point soon, but other than that, let's just put a couple of lithium in here, and then the rest can just go in ores. There we go. And nice and neatly organized. Bio components, i.e. stuff I've built with the fabricator. Word escaped me. And everything else will just dump in MISC for now. So nice and clean inventory. I do need to get more batteries charged, so let's just get that sorted out. Where's my battery charge? Oh, there it is. And yeah, because I pretty much have dead batteries for my Sea Glide and for other things as well. But I'm going to head back out there, and you can join me in a second for you when we go and see what's deeper. And here we are out by Maggie's base. You can see just poking through there, that's the actual base itself, and this is a pillar she's sitting on, or everything else is sitting on, and there's a whole bunch of deeper area we can actually go. So down here, heading a little bit deeper, there's going to be quite a new, well, there you go, a colour change, but also some crystals, crystalline structures going to appear, and you can see I'm already approaching my crush depth again. So we are a couple of 100 meters below where we were able to get to before, and I'm not going to go below that, but if we get further across here, you can see, yep, there are these purple sort of giant crystals. So I'm going to get out here with 5 meters to spare, and I'm going to head down and see what we can find. So if I remember rightly, yeah, there we go. So that is the prawn suit propulsion cannon arm, I think. I did scan this briefly. Yeah, there we go. Prawn suit propulsion arm fragment. Maybe we're going to need 2 of those, I hope. Just 2. Yeah, and there's the other one. So we'll get that. Quartz I'm not interested in whatsoever. I would like the Spider-Man arm, whatever it's called. But that will do for now. So there's a propulsion arm. And, ooh, what's that over there? That lithium? Yeah, and what are you? Torpedo arm. Okay, I guess. I will happily collect them. There we go. 1 of 2. And that's probably going to be quartz, but for the prawn suit drill arm. So we need to actually get that upgraded. And some other bits and pieces around here. So yeah, very nice kind of area. Hopefully I'm going to see if lithium, nickel's around here. I haven't found any yet, but hey, I will keep on looking. There's a little rock grub that sort of gives you a bit of light if you want. I've got one back at the base, but I've not really done anything with it. I'm not sure if there's any purpose to them other than that. And you can see things go much, much deeper with yet more prawn suit arms for us to find. What are you? Torpedo arm. Fine. I'm going to keep on collecting them, and I'll bring you back with something significant, hopefully. Perhaps don't explore too deep. You see that health bar at the bottom left? That's after I used the first aid kit. There's a Leviathan down there, and yeah, he or she is a little bit bitey. Takes off most of your health in one single chomp. So maybe don't explore too deep, but hey, worthwhile having a look around still. So I came back out here to the lily pads area, and inside a little cave, inside a giant sort of mountain in the middle of the lily pads area, this thing, I found another base for us to take a look at. So hey, and there we go. That's definitely not mine. So if there's a way for me to get in and get some stuff borrowed, yeah, borrowed, then I will happily do so. Ah, okay. Looks like it's like a well laid out base as well. I quite like it. Let's go and see if there's anything in here for us to get. Is the power? Well, maybe not, but it's fine. And okay, water filtration machine. Oh, we definitely want the water filtration machine. That means I don't have to keep well, keeping a stock of bladderfish, let's put it that way. And done. So we can build one of those ourselves. Marble melon, that's very, very worthwhile having. That's another thing you can actually grow. But before I do that, because it's probably going to start decaying when I do pick it up, let's open a data box. And we can now have a control room. Cool. Now we have these nice plant walls. We've got everything else. Chinese potato plant we already picked up from that ship, but we can also pick up the marble melon. So I'll do that. Not sure how long that's going to last, but it does give us a lot more water than the potatoes. So worthwhile. And I can't scan you. In the first game, you had this ability to regenerate first aid kits just infinitely off a off a little station, but we can't really have that in this game. Okay, and a vending machine. Okay, anything else in here that I don't already have? More marble melon. We could probably eat at least one of those. Ooh, coffee vending machine. I will take one of those. Presumably you have to give it water, but maybe not. And a jukebox disc. Subnautica. Subnautica coffee cup. I've already got one in my inventory here. Coffee Americano, but yeah, would like more than that. Can we get through that bulkhead? Is that actually another area? Guess not. Ooh, actually, there is something in my data thing about this. If this is Omega, yeah, Outpost Omega code, that's what you get given when you get close. 1679. So 1679. And we can open. Ah, stuff. More stuff. Lots of stuff that I could scan if I hadn't already scanned it by finding Rex. Power cell charger fragment. Well, I've already got a power cell charger, so I don't really need to do that. Nuclear reactor fragment. Well, I guess we'll take that. Why not? Yep, nuclear reactor. And anything else in here? Doesn't look like it. Does it? Ooh, maybe that. What are you? Altera system incorporated activate. I can't do anything with it. Maybe we'll come back later and maybe there'll be something to do. And that's unpowered. So yeah, there's nothing else I can do in here. And I guess I am going to end up eating stuff just to clear out my inventory. They've already gone old. That reduces their health. So let me just eat the one that isn't too bad for me. A little bit of food, and we'll take those back to the base and hopefully grow them. Ooh, Outpost Omega research. Yep. Okay. So.
This is Vesper checking in.
I'm at
Storyline.
Outpost Omega, rooting through their research.
They haven't stopped complaining since the evac.
I bet. They always thought they were one step away from first contact.
Can you upload the documents you found?
Hold on.
This data would allow an intelligent human to extrapolate my presence in your cerebral cortex. Do not upload it.
Sam, I'm having some trouble with this upload. It might be the caves.
Roger. Send it as soon as you're clear.
Yeah, maybe not. I'm going to head back to the base. I'm going to see if I can plant these marble melon to make sure I have a renewable supply of them. And then I think we're going to come back here and I'm going to dive down below Omega. We'll see if we can actually pick up some lithium here. I didn't find any around Maggie's base, unfortunately. Thanks so much for the commenter who said it's probably down there. I didn't find any. It's apparently all over the place, but hey, I was just unlucky. So I'm going to head back to base, make sure all my plants are nice and safe, and I'll see you back here for some diving. So we're back at the base, coffee vending machine. Well, may well want to try this and just see what it actually gives us. Anything like the actual coffee. Yes, I'd like a coffee, please. Use. I don't see a cup. Cup. It's just spewing onto the... Okay, maybe I need to actually... Okay, fine. We get an extra coffee. Coffee Americano. Yes, unfortunately, it does take down our hydration, but it increases our body heat. And it's pretty much indefinitely hot, I guess. So we'll just put that away. And then hopefully we also have the ability to make that water filtration machine. Do I have that in exterior modules? Thermal plant, power transmitter, Snowfox hover pad. We'll get onto the use for that soon enough. Interior pieces, that's what we're actually looking for. Bioreactor, nuclear reactor, we have both of those, and we technically we can make them if only I had more of the what are they called? You know what I mean. The really rare things that I can't find that are really common in the first game. I'm going to have to find that in a second. However, aerogel, titanium 3, and copper wire is all we need for this. So I just need some copper, which is easy enough. Table coral sample. That was the word. Okay. So there we can get our wire easily enough. Yep. We are going to need aerogel. Do we have the actual recipe for that? Advanced materials, aerogel. Yes, gel sacks and rubies. I did pick up some gel sacks. I know I have them, so that's good. Advanced. Maybe this is the wrong place for this grow bed, but hey, it's fine for now. Ruby, a couple of those, and gel sacks. They're probably in the bio. Yep, gel sacks. You can eat them, but I'm not going to. One aerogel. Fine, and now can we then make this? My water filtration machine. Where were you? There we go. Yeah, since that coffee machine is not really doing anything for me right now, I'm going to deconstruct it. And see if I can construct this in its place. No, it's going to interfere with that. That's unfortunate. I'm going to need another room, aren't I? Yeah. Why don't we take a look outside and see if there's anything we can do about that. How about the back of this? Oh no, in fact, I don't need another room. I've already got one. It's just not doing anything. It's up the ladder. Yep. I'm being silly again. Okay, see? Entirely another room. So, one water filtration machine. There we go. And over time that should... Oh, let's take one off the base hull strength. Over time that should start generating water for us. Right now, it doesn't do a thing. It will just take a little while. There you go. Water filtration process. It'll produce both salt and water. So what we're probably going to want to do up here as well is just create some lockers to store ourselves the water and everything else in there. So let's just put one there. And one there. And as this fills up, the bottle will basically pop out of here and we'll be able to grab that and some salt presumably, and we'll come back later. So that's that sorted, and our aquarium is now, well, I've basically done a few things. One is I've removed the food sources because we have plant-based food sources, so we've gone sort of vegan. But in here I still have my supply of water, shall we say, at least until that filtration machine gets up and running. And then, of course, I don't even need the aquarium at all, or at least I don't need it full of anything. I can obviously keep the plants in it, particularly the creep vine, and that's pretty good. So that's that completed, and we can hear it going. And I'm good for now. So now we're going to go back to go and see if we can find nickel at last. One final note before I go. Unlike potatoes, marble melons are a little bit different. You have to slash them right-click with a knife, and that will give you seeds, which you can then replant, and then they're all back in there, and we're nice and full on food and water. So yeah, off back out, and just to mention that just because I'm probably going to move this planter later up with the water up one, and we'll just have that layer just for basically for food, and we can put another hatch onto the entrance of it, so we can go in either sort of our work area, the food area, or probably next the moon pool area. Regardless, our ship should now be recharged, I would imagine, by the base. Yeah, we're at 190 power. How are you? Yeah, fully charged. Health is terrible, but I can repair that by hand. Be nice if the system repaired it for us, but hey, we'll get to that pretty easily. And now from our base, from where you start, it's just going to be one tick south of southeast. And you can see Maggie down there. That's exactly where it's going to be anyway. But yeah, just head in this direction. And you can head back basically to that big spire. So now we're down below that base Omega. And you'll see those orange things I told you to collect earlier. They're for the benzene. And we're at 400 meters and continuing to go down. And we'll see if my handheld scanner can actually find what we're actually looking for. So I'm approaching 500, so crush depth, we want to be a bit careful. And are they the mushrooms that we actually need? They may be worthwhile us picking some up if that's the case. Yep, eat lily pad mushrooms. Hopefully they don't decay. They don't look like they do because they don't have any nutrition value. And wow, pretty strange sort of giant flowers basically. Let's see, can we actually see anything with, where's my handheld scanner gone? There we go. And is that already set to lithium? Sorry, nickel, not lithium. It is, and nothing so far. Fine, so let's keep on exploring around here.
Maximum depth reached.
Yeah,
Hull damage imminent.
don't leave your ship exactly at 500. It tends to just a little bit, a few meters, so be a bit careful. Unlike me. And just head around and we'll see if we can find any ores. And further up the wall on the Omega base, you can see I've got locked onto nickel. Somewhere around here. Behind me. Ah, there it is. Nickel ore. Good. So plenty of places to get it around here. It's just sort of random as far as when you actually get it. So I just need to swim around. Plenty of rubies around you can pick up as well. Magnetite and other bits and pieces. And yeah, we're just going to grab all of them and then head back to the sea truck and then head back to the base. And back we are here at the base. We're just going to get out, grab our depth upgrade, and go and craft the next one up, ideally. Let's go and grab that. Where it is Mark II. I picked up some other bits and pieces, lots and lots of rubies, essentially. But only 3 nickel, which is exactly what we need.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
There we go. And CMOS upgrades, upgrade Mark III. And hopefully this takes it to 700 or 750. We'll see. There we go. And wow, the power in my base is draining. I'm going to need more. Oh, that's not going to be too good. It's probably the water filtration that is doing it. We're going to need basically more power. So I'm going to need either more solar panels all bits and pieces like that. In regardless, I'm going to just put this upgrade back in so that I have this here. 900 meters. Ah, that's even better. So this thing can go really quite deep now, and my base is about to shut down, so I need to go and grab my where is it, my habitat builder, and see if I can make some more solar panels. Maybe exterior modules. Yeah, solar panels is quartz, copper, and titanium, which I should have a fair amount of. Yeah, there's the power. It's at 0. So let me just dump all this stuff in here for now. Titanium, quartz, some copper, and that's pretty much all we can do. And I'm just going to dump all this stuff onto maybe the roof of the moon pool, because there's not much else. Yeah, and we can. It's even sticking out the water. So yeah, I guess we can put a solar panel down or 2. Let's get those situated. There we go. And maybe this will overcome the power problem, maybe not. If not, we can always take apart the filtration machine, but I have enough room here to put a few of them in. And even 1 extra was fine. You can see the power is building back up now. So let's set up the ladder. And there is the bottle I was talking about. You can see there are 2 pieces of salt and 1 bottle of water. That bottle of water is plus 50. These are all plus 20. So these are horrible by comparison for our inventory size. And we've got that going. So yep, that's going to keep on going. So it can have presumably 2 bottles at once and 2 salt at once. It'd be nice if there's some kind of way of automatically dumping into lockers, but I guess I will just leave that alone for now. I'm just going to dump all the rest of these, maybe 1 water in there. We'll come back to that later. Also, we're going to need a grow bed outside. So what's the cost of that? 2 titanium. We can already do that. So let's head outside. And we're just going to put it, I don't know, out here for now, I think. Yeah, I'm going to turn it facing this way. Okay, construct that. And then we can dump our mushrooms in there. Deep lily pad mushrooms. Now they produce spores, if I remember rightly. Yeah, I'm going to need to... I can't plant them. I need to actually get spores from them. Let's try dropping 1. And did that go right through? Try dropping another 1. Oh, there it is. Okay, that's very odd. Or not. What happened to my mushrooms? I guess I'm not getting them. I guess I can just go and basically harvest them from wherever then, unless I really don't know what's happening to them. Unless they just don't survive. But hey, I guess we can always get them another way. Can we actually just change them across? Maybe I have to go and harvest them rather than grow them in this this game. We'll see. Where is my resources? I'm going to need 3 of them for every hydrochloric acid and some salt. So yeah, we know where they are anyway. They're down near the Omega base, and that's fairly straightforward for us to get to. Any extra tools? Nope, nothing extra there. And I probably would want to put another beacon together for that Omega base itself, just so that it's easy to point at, just like the Maggie beacon we've got going. And is that another bottle of water I see upstairs? Or here upstairs? Are you ready yet? No, nearly done? Not too far off. Okay, so that's enough for 1 episode. I think we've got renewable water, renewable food that doesn't require me to go hunt down fish. I can just basically get potatoes like that, and I'm full. The water's upstairs, of course. We've got upgrade to 900 meters for our sea truck. We've got lots of drill arm upgrades for our prawn suit. Although I do actually want to get some more. Whatever the grappling, I think it's called grappling hook. I keep calling it Spider-Man arm. I think it's just called a grappling hook. Arm. I don't think there's anything in there at the moment. There is storage, so whenever you use your drill arm, this stuff goes into this storage area. So you can just basically have all the stuff there. Any upgrades already? Just the jump jet upgrades. Okay, so we've got to get other stuff going, but we'll get to that probably next episode. And we'll be getting back to the Glacial Cascade. That's a skill in Path of Exile. We'll be getting back to the Glacial Basin next episode. That's the area I nearly froze in last episode, where you get out of the water and when you get up towards the base. There is a lot more there to go and explore. So hopefully you'll join me for that. If you've enjoyed this episode on us improving our infrastructure, give it a thumbs up down below. You can subscribe and basically share it with other people if you want to. More importantly though, if you want to get notifications when new episodes are out, click on the bell below and we should be good to go. Most important of all, as always, comments, improvements, suggestions for other people playing through. Otherwise, as always guys, thanks for watching.